It's Jessica, and I'm back to do my weekly favorites. It's a goal of mine this year to try to do more consistent videos on here, so this month has been a little crazy, so this is why this is the first favorites of the month, and I also have my monthly favorites coming right after this. This is just the stuff that I've been kind of using a lot this week, and that's how I differentiate between monthly and weekly. Monthly is more things I use all month long. Weekly stuff that I've just either picked up or I've just been hooked on it all week. So I will go ahead and get started. I don't have that many things for my weekly favorites, but there are a few things that I have been using and loving. Sorry about my hair. This was curled like 10 hours ago, so it's pretty limp and wild. So let's start with the first thing. Okay, let's start with these. And I think I showed these in a haul, and I am totally hooked. This one is the Master Highlight by Face Studio from Maybelline. These are new. And they just have like that mosaic print on them. And I just kind of swirl it together. And it looks like that. See, I don't know if you can see that. Sorry, my lights are washing me out. So, okay, right there. And I couldn't figure out why I loved it so much. And then I realized it is pretty much a dead-on dupe for MAC's MSF in Soft and Gentle. And I'm going to try to swatch that right next to it so you can. So it's a little bit lighter, it's pulling a little bit lighter, but it's pretty much the same color. I mean, it's pretty close. When I look at it, it's just a touch darker. So, I mean, not an exact, but I think that's why I love it so much, is because I love Soft and Gentle, and it is very similar, and on the cheeks, it looks pretty much the same. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. And I just use this little e.l.f. blush brush. And then I just like that. And it just gives a beautiful glow to the cheeks. So, been loving that. Also, I've been loving the other one in Coral. And it just looks like that. And there. Let's see. Right there. So, beautiful coral flush to the cheeks. It just kind of gives me like a natural flush. Like, I've been outside and my face has been cold. Not like you got a bunch of coral blush on my cheeks. Okay, the next thing is this little trio from Wet n Wild and Walking on Eggshells. I'm sure you've all seen these. These are super pigmented. They remind me of a high-end shadow. I mean, they're just soft. They do have a little bit of fallout, but they're just beautiful colors. I don't use that usually on my brow bone, the brow bone one, just because it's a little bit too shimmery for me. But it's great on the lid, great for an inner corner highlight. So love this, and I've used this a few times this week. Also, another one that I just cannot put down, and that is what I showed in a haul, and that's the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. It just looks like this. It seriously smells just like a chocolate bar. It's got super cute packaging. I mean, you can't really beat that. That is so stinking cute. It looks like a chocolate bar. It's got like the magnetic closure, so it won't pop open. All the colors are beautiful, highly pigmented, easily blendable. They have a bunch of matte shadows, nice transition shadows, nice outer V to like deepen up your outer V, nice lid shadows. This is all around an amazing palette, and I think that Too Faced got it perfect on this one. Okay, next is the bronzer contour powder I'm using today, and that's from Jane Cosmetics. This is in Empower. When you look at it in the pan, you can see some glitter. It doesn't really transfer onto the face, so it might just be an overspray, but it looks, that's a really heavy swatch, but I just wanted to show up in the camera. It looks like that, and I think this would also make a nice transition shade in the crease, especially in the summertime when I'm a little bit darker. Okay, next is from Essence, and it is their gel eyeliner in Midnight in Paris. Super black, super creamy. That's what I have on today as for my, what do you call that? Eyeliner. And I just put it on with this Eco Tools brush. This doesn't have a name. It's just it's really flat, and it works perfect. It doesn't fray at the end, so it just works perfect just to get in there and flick out your wing exactly how you want it. Also, if you want to bring it in the corner, it works for that as well. So, let's see, I can do a swatch of this for you. So, I mean, just super dark, if you can see that. Super creamy, super easy to work with. And these are like $2.99, I think. So, and a lot of times when I go to Ulta, Essence is buy one, get one half off. So you can't really beat that. And you can't really get that upset if you spend $3 and it doesn't work. So it's worth a shot if you don't like it. It's not like you invested a ton of money. Okay, the next thing I've been into is peach lips. And that's what I have on today. And it is the new NYX Butter lipstick in fun size. I also showed this in my haul, and that's what it looks like right there. Just a really neutral, nudie, peachy pink. And then I top it with the butter gloss in Creme Brulee. So, and that's what that one looks like. Now, the butter glosses, they smell like a vanilla cupcake. They smell so good. And I think that's where they missed it on these butter glosses. They don't have any scent. I feel like the packaging is a little cheap. I think they could have gone a little cuter on the packaging. And I don't know. I just feel like you don't get that much product for $6, $5.99. I think that there's other lipsticks that are comparable that you get more for the same or cheaper. But I do like the colors. I like the color selection, and I've been loving this one this week. The next one is really similar, and that is Wet n Wild's Just Peachy. These are super duper cheap. They're a little bit drying. It's right there, but they're like $1.99, $2.99 at the most. So, like the Essence gel liner, you really can't beat that. Super, super cheap, and they're really like opaque, like as you can see. It's full color. What you see in the tube is what you're going to get on your lips. So if you haven't tried those, or you're worried because they're Wet n Wild that they'll be cheap, I would go ahead and try it because they're pretty awesome. The next thing is a fashion thing, and that is kind of what I'm wearing. I'll stand up so you can see. And that's just like tribal prints, tribal statement necklaces. I'm so into this whole tribal Aztec trend. I have tons of Aztec tribal leggings, so I've absolutely been loving it. That, I think, is it for my weekly favorites. Thumbs up if you want more of these, and any comments you have, leave it down below. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.